He wasn't supposed to be president, but one phone call flipped the entire nation on its head. What happened after the call? Nobody saw coming. He grew up with no shoes, no power, and no plan to rule. So, how did he become the most powerful man in Africa? The twist in this story will make you question everything you thought you knew about Nigerian politics. Some say it was fate, others say it was a setup. Either way, this man became president without ever running for it. And the way it happened might be the biggest cover up in Nigeria's history. He didn't shout, he didn't fight, he didn't even plan to lead. So why did everyone suddenly follow him? What he did behind the scenes changed everything, and it's all been hidden until now. He was the vice president for just one reason: to stay quiet. But when the president vanished, all eyes turned to him. What he did next split the nation into two, and you won't believe who tried to stop him. In the small village of Otueke, nestled in the heart of Bayelsa State, Nigeria, a future leader was born. Goodluck Azikiwe Jonathan was born on 20th November 1957, the first son of a humble family of canoe makers. Grew up in a thatched roof hut surrounded by the lush greenery of the Niger Delta. Jonathan's early life was marked by poverty and hardship. His family struggled to make ends meet, and he often went to school barefoot. Despite the challenges, Jonathan's love for education drove him to excel in school. He attended St. Stephen's Primary School in Otueke, where he demonstrated a keen intellect and a thirst for knowledge. Jonathan's academic prowess earned him a spot in the University of Port Harcourt, where he received a bachelor's degree in zoology, a master's degree in hydrobiology and fisheries biology, and a doctorate in zoology. During his time in the university, he taught at Rivers State College of Education from 1983 to 1993. But Jonathan's journey was not without its setbacks. He faced numerous challenges, including financial difficulties and personal losses. Despite the obstacles, Jonathan persevered, driven by his determination to succeed. His humble beginnings had instilled in him a strong work ethic and a commitment to making a difference. After completing his education, Goodluck Jonathan began his career as an education inspector, a lecturer, and an environmental protection officer, traversing the rural areas of Bayelsa State to ensure quality education. Jonathan's passion for education and governance led him to politics. In 1998, during the Sani Abacha military regime, he joined the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and quickly rose through the ranks. Jonathan's big break came in 1999 when he was chosen as the running mate to Dipriye Alamasia, the gubernatorial candidate for Bayelsa State. The Alamasia Jonathan ticket won the election, and Jonathan became the deputy governor of Bayelsa State. As deputy governor, Jonathan worked tirelessly to improve the lives of Bayelsans. He focused on education, healthcare, and infrastructural development. Jonathan's dedication and loyalty earned him recognition as one of Nigeria's most hardworking deputy governor. But fate had other plans. In 2005, Governor Alama Sia was impeached and removed as governor by the Bayelsa State House of Assembly after being charged with money laundering in the United Kingdom, and Jonathan was sworn in as the governor of Bayelsa State on December 9, 2005. As governor, Jonathan continued to work tirelessly for the people of Bayelsa. His leadership and vision transformed the state, earning him widespread acclaim. Jonathan's success as governor caught the attention of the national leadership. In 2007, he was chosen by Umaru Musa Yar'Adua as his running mate in the presidential election. The Yar'Adua-Jonathan ticket won the election, and Jonathan became the vice president of Nigeria. As vice president, Jonathan played a key role in supporting President Yar'Adua's vision for Nigeria. Jonathan's rise to prominence was nothing short of remarkable. From education inspector to vice president, he had come a long way. But little did Jonathan know his greatest challenge was yet to come. The presidency of Nigeria was within his grasp, and the fate of the nation would soon rest on his shoulders. On February 9, 2010, Goodluck Jonathan was named acting president of Nigeria, following a controversial doctrine of necessity from the Senate of Nigeria due to President Yar'Adua's trip to Saudi Arabia in November 2009 for medical treatment. On May 5, 2010, President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua died, a sad day for Nigeria, and in accordance with the order of succession in the Nigerian constitution, Goodluck Jonathan, as acting president, was sworn in as the substantive president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on May 6, 2010, and a year later, on May 29, 2011, he was sworn in as the President of Nigeria and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, becoming Nigeria's 14th head of state. Jonathan's presidency was marked by significant challenges, including the growing insurgency of Boko Haram, the terrorist group which had been active since 2009, escalating its attacks during Jonathan's presidency, causing widespread destruction and loss of life. Another major challenge Jonathan faced was the fuel subsidy scandal, which led to widespread protests and strikes. The government's decision to remove the fuel subsidy was seen as insensitive and corrupt, and Jonathan's administration was accused of mismanaging the country's oil wealth. Despite these challenges, Jonathan's administration implemented several key policies and projects, including the transformation agenda. The agenda was aimed to diversify the economy, improve infrastructure, and enhance the quality of life for Nigerians. Jonathan's presidency was marked by controversy and criticism, but also by significant achievements and a commitment to reform.
So immediately I suspect your uncle, I can just create him and throw him to Kirikiri. Is that the way to stop corruption? No. A country, if somebody tells you that he will not follow due process. I came in with Yar'Adua, and Yar'Adua advocated for due process, and I stand by due process. There is no any country that does not obey rule of law is a jungle. Any country in this world that does not obey rule of law is a jungle. Do you want Nigeria to be a jungle society? Immediately I suspect you that you have done something wrong, I just ask police army, catch you and throw you into jail. Is that the country you want? No. They said to be strong is to jail people indiscriminately. 300 years. For 300 years. Is that where you want to go? No. A country is like an industry. It must be managed properly by people who have grey and white matters upstairs.
Jonathan believed the APC's popularity was inflated, having made his view clear in an interview with the Cable, Nigeria's independent online newspaper, in 2015, just 2 days to the general elections. Jonathan said, "I don't think Nigerians will make the mistake of voting for Buhari. General Buhari, with due respect, is not the right option for Nigeria at this time. It is a gamble that is not worth taking. I may not be perfect, as nobody is perfect, but I believe that come Saturday, the majority of Nigerian voters will choose me as the best candidate to lead the nation forward." On March 31st, 2015, Jonathan conceded the election to challenger Muhammadu Buhari, who was sworn in to succeed him on May 29, 2015. In the end, Jonathan's decision to concede defeat in the 2015 election, despite the pressure to stand against the election results, earned him widespread respect and admiration. Nobody's ambition is worth the blood of any Nigerian. Despite his efforts to transform Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan's administration was marred by controversy and criticism. One of the most significant controversies surrounding Jonathan's administration was the allegation of corruption in the oil industry. The government was accused of mismanaging the country's oil wealth, with billions of dollars allegedly stolen or unaccounted for. Jonathan's administration was also criticized for its handling of the Boko Haram insurgency. The government was accused of being slow to respond to the crisis and of using excessive force against civilians. Another controversy that dogged Jonathan's administration was the issue of corruption in the procurement process. The government was accused of awarding contracts to cronies and allies rather than to the most qualified bidders. Despite these controversies, Jonathan's administration maintained that it was committed to fighting corruption and improving governance. However, for many Nigerians, the perception of corruption and ineptitude had already taken hold. The controversies surrounding Jonathan's administration ultimately contributed to his defeat in 2015 election. After leaving office in 2015, Goodluck Jonathan continued to play a prominent role in Nigerian politics and international affairs. One of Jonathan's most significant legacies is the role he played in promoting peaceful transitions of power in Africa. As the chairman of the African Union Good Offices Commission, Jonathan has mediated in several high-profile conflicts, including the 2016 Gambian presidential election dispute. Jonathan's commitment to education and youth development has also had a lasting impact. The Goodluck Jonathan Foundation, established in 2015, has provided scholarships, training, and mentorship to thousands of young Nigerians. Goodluck Jonathan's legacy extends beyond his policies and initiatives. He has inspired a generation of Nigerians to become involved in politics and public service. As Nigeria continues to evolve and grow, the impact of Goodluck Jonathan's leadership and vision will be felt for generations to come. As we conclude the journey through the life and times of Goodluck Jonathan, we are reminded that leadership is not just about holding office, but about making a lasting impact on the lives of others. From his humble beginnings in Otueke to his rise as President of Nigeria, Jonathan's story is a testament to the power of perseverance, determination, and vision. Through his legacy, we are inspired to become active participants in shaping the future of our communities, our countries, and our world. So, what can you do today? Like this video and share it with someone who needs inspiration. Subscribe to our channel for more documentaries, biographies, Nigerian history, culture, and heritage. Join the conversation in the comments below and share your thoughts on Goodluck Jonathan's legacy. Let's continue to learn from the past, inspire each other in the present, and build a brighter future for all. Thanks for watching.